legs. Hand and belly button connection. We're going to go to coup de pied. A small balance to take it straight away to the second side. Yeah, so really focus on using the floor and throwing the leg out as fast as you can, holding it ever so slightly on the end. So, jetés facing the bar, we're going to do now. I'm going to explain it facing the camera. So, hang on, let me do that again. So, hang on. Right, next we're going to do jetés facing the bar. So, what you need to think about when you're facing the bar is that your fingertips are just rested really lightly on the bar. So don't grab the bar, especially as you get tired and you start working the legs. Just rest your fingertips on the bar. There should also be space underneath your armpits, and your elbows are just in front of your ribs, just in front of your body. So there's plenty of space here. So as you're doing your jeté, so jeté comes off the floor, very similar to what we've just done. Now if you're training your legs, the higher you do it, the more you're going to use your inside thigh. So the movement comes from the hip, and we're going to try and keep everything else as still as possible. So the thing that you're really thinking about is not to involve the upper body when you use the leg. The work happens in the hip joint, and you want to keep the shoulders over the hips and keep your trunk area really, really still. So activate your belly button, think belly button to your spine, think spine nice and long, and really focus on keeping this really still whilst you're doing your jetés to the side. So for the exercise, we're going to do 8 to the right, and then we're going to speed it up or just continue doing it slow. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, squeeze in, 1, 2, 3, squeeze in, 1, 2. This is really important. This is articulation. We go rise and then release the calves. Second side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, squeeze in. 1, 2, 3, squeeze in. 1. Keeping this still. Rise, release the calves. We'll do that 4 times. turn out from the hips. So you're opening the hips, opening the joint as you circle the leg to the back. So imagine you're drawing a capital D shape on the floor. So from the back, this is the straight line of the capital D, and then you do a circle to join back. This is the straight line of the capital D, and then you draw the circle to the back. So that gives you your pathway. And whilst you're doing this, you just really need to think of opening your legs. So keeping your heel facing the front, and then here at the back, you want to really open out so that heel stays facing the floor. And what you're going to do is really start to work your turn out. So here, very simply, we're going to start one straight leg, one bent leg, and we're going to carry the arm. Imagine there's a rope connected to your hand, to your toe, and they're both going to operate at the same time. We go to the back, we go first, we go front, we go side, we go back, we go first, we go front, we go side. Two faster, 1, 2, 1, 2. We go plie, we go rise, no bar, plie, tendu, reverse, front, to the first, to the back, open out, to the front, to the first, to the back, open out, fast, 1, 2. Focus on this straight line, circle, and 2, we go plie, no bar, rise, whoop. We go plie, and in. Nice and simple, but just really focusing on the turn out. Fondue. So fondue means to melt. So you really want to relax in your knees as you're doing a fondue. So if you're starting in fifth, again we're going to go front, we're going to go back, then we're going to go to the side. So we're starting to transfer the weight so we're not overtraining one side. So as you plie down on your standing leg, you release the working leg and you're going to come just to above the ankle. Now as you extend, you want to extend the knees together at the same time. So you're not going to extend this standing leg and then extend the working leg. We bend together, keep the knee back, and you lead with your foot to as far as you can go. So you're creating really long lines. Fondue, close. Again, peel this toe off, bend both knees, keep the knee back and extend to the front. Close to fifth. So as you go to the back, again, peel the foot off. Now you want to lead with your knee, so you get a nice long arabesque. And imagine there's energy going all the way through your fingers, all the way out of your toes, so you're creating a really long line. The same other second. Plie, extend to the side. Imagine there's energy going all the way out there, all the way up, out of your head. So really, really long lines in the space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Third one to arise if you can. And then we'll come through to fifth and lower. So we'll repeat that to the front, to the back, to the side, and with a small balance through a tire.